reality situation is like these motherfuckers chose this shit. Now the one person I do feel sympathy for is the 19-year-old that wanted to pull up for Father's Day for his dad. He didn't want to go because he had some common fucking sense. But his love got the best of him, and I respect that.
Make
and
him feel bad and shit. Like,
I can imagine. Listen, bro, his dad's a billionaire, bro. His dad's probably a dickhead. Like, let's be for real, bro. You probably trying to get
a 19-year-old kid went with his pops for Father's Day.
Yeah, bro. He's probably looking for
approval. He won't
approval.
be doing that no more.
Yeah, nah. So recipes to that brother, man.
Get him, bro.
Recipes to that guy.
Let me.
Man,
All right, so the conspiracy theory is that shit that never happened. Like. They have a documentary that came out literally the day of.
How you make documentaries this fast?
Oh, if it's a conspiracy, I feel like anything goes then.
Yeah, like what is some of the conspiracy? Like, let's get into it. Like, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this is, you know what I mean? This is all speculation. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like.
All right,
you know what I mean?
so they have a Titanic Part 2 movie that literally has the same exact plot that just happened. Already, this was been years ago that they made this. They have a plot where there's billionaires, wealthy people going down there to see the Titanic ship, and then they die. That's already been written out for Titanic Part 2 years ago. They had the documentary already ready the day they was already losing oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh, they sacrificed them, man.
But is it a sacrifice or did it really happen, though?
Or
Is it a distraction? Is it a distraction from something else? That's all,
I'm going to let y'all cook first.
Like what? Joe Biden getting impeached?
Whoa.
Wait, what? What happened?
They was, you feel me?
Oh, yeah, he right, yeah.
For Joe Biden getting impeached.
I didn't hear that. Nah, they distracted me. That must have worked because I didn't hear that.
It passed the House of Representatives, bro.
When did this happen?
If Trump didn't get impeached, Joe Biden is not getting
Wait. You saying Joe Biden not our president right now?
No, he didn't happen yet.
When you get impeached, you're still the president. You feel me?
Okay.
They voted
Enlighten me.
But they voted on it.
They voted on it?
Is it a Hunter Biden shit?
On like
what grounds?
The past, they're going to. You get what I'm saying?
But like on what? But what he did something bad? Like,
no, they don't want him to be the president.
We don't know. We've been distracted by this phony submarine dive.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't think them niggas is on there. Hey yo, just think about this, right?
I'm listening.
Think about this. So, you know how, like, when you get up there and you start making that amount of money, right? You tend to use the world as your stage, you feel me, as your platform, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like with the Illuminati, you feel me? That's like their thing, you feel me? Using the world as their stage. Or like, remember how Jussie Smollett,
yeah,
remember how he tried to use the world as his stage, but he got, you feel me?
Flopped.
Yeah, they told on him and shit. Like, it was all bad. Like, it wasn't a good production. You feel me?
Yeah.
This shit, they got the money to do this. None of us could go down there. You feel me? Ain't none of us going down there.
About that.
We don't know nothing about none of that shit. You feel me? So if these niggas being billionaires, you feel me? They might just use the world as their stage, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, we don't know these niggas anyway. When the fuck, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know them anyway, bro. They probably wasn't even on that shit. The CEO was sitting there with a remote control in his hand, sounding dumb as hell. You feel me? Talking about, this is an Xbox. Sounding stupid. You feel
like
me?
a whole bunch of shit.
Did you see him signing the waiver? You seen him signing the waiver?
Nah, I didn't see that.
When it was like, he was signing the waiver, it was like,
you could die, and if so, you can't sue.
Death and all of this shit. And he was like, where do I sign? You feel me? So I don't
should give him
believe
a rush.
this man was that dumb.
should
Dead
give him a
ass,
rush.
though. No, dead ass.
I don't
It's
believe
a
he was
1,000
that
Ways to
dumb.
Die episode,
I don't think he was that dumb, bro. I think they want us to think that he was that dumb. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted us to think he was that dumb to do whatever they wanted to do.
And at the end of the day, we're going to have to follow the money. I'm not going to do the research because I don't really care. But if you really care out there, follow the money. That's all you got to do because these dead people have to have wills.
That's real as fuck.
So where's their money about to go? Where's all these billions of dollars about to
the
go?
Wife. And then they still gonna spend it with their surety, like.
And they still gonna be, they could be moving to a whole different country, bro.
I could see one of these niggas at the pizza shop.
I would not know.
And would not know who the fuck.
They showed us
That's
no
a good,
videos.
Yo, that's a good scam.
They showed us no
here to just
videos.
disappear without having to
Exactly.
be, you feel me? Without having to pay no taxes and nothing. They
No
could be a
taxes.
free
But whose credit card you use? I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna go that deep. But I will say I don't follow on the conspiracy side of things, and the reason why is because there's this one dude that apparently made. I get all my information, by the way, from Twitter on this shit. I ain't Google shit. I don't give a fuck about this shit to that extent. But I would talk about it all day, right? Now, this one dude went there 38 fucking times.
I heard that.
And
That's
then
the part
time
that's the part that got me.
Time 39 is when he got. You feel me? and like you know, I'm not gonna take that lightly, and it is exactly what it is, and also scientifically, it all makes sense.
So they
Like
were. as
they've been
stupid as-
using the same submersive. It wasn't a submarine. It was a submersive.
So
We're just like
ROV.
dropping some fish bait in the fucking water, and that bitch sinks. It's the same exact thing. They literally were getting sunk and attached to like a string, but a strong ass string, and they just went underwater. You're just supposed to go deep enough where you can see the fucking Titanic. Now I've heard some shit. I seen this one video actually of this dude that was like going off, going crazy, because he's like, bro, you don't even see it. It's a fucking. You look at a screen and it shows a screen of the Titanic while you're down there, and you don't even see it for real. So I don't know what's going on.
I
Like,
heard
for
that
real.
too. I heard you could see it from your Oculus too.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like they
You
weren't
feel
even
me?
physically looking at it, because if you
Why
look
do
at the
I
way
need
the
to go there?
submersive was designed, it's not even like there's windows all
Why
around
would
that bitch. Like they fit hella people in this little thing. They used it mad times, and I think the most important fact with countering conspiracy shit is that it was used hella times.
That's the one right there.
It's like it was an ongoing business. This wasn't a first trial or nothing like that. It's been going, and that's why it fucked up, because it had damage from going down. That pressure down there is
I heard it was
crazy.
7 times though. I ain't know it was 39. But
Well,
I heard
now we get
Bro
listen,
said
once
he
again,
went there
information
38
from
times.
Twitter.
I heard they was
Twitter.
knowing one of the experts that they had on CNN or something, one of them, and they were saying like they went down there like 7 times or 6 times, and then on the
I ain't watched
whatever
no
time.
I'm not
news
that
coverage.
into exploration like that. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Lewis
Like
and Clark.
If these are some niggas, man, nobody
Nah.
would care.
I mean, bro,
Shit,
If it was all
niggas is-
niggas on there, nobody would care.
bruh,
it's
bruh,
hella kids and women missing.
the
You
com-
feel me? We
Right.
don't talk about that shit.
Right.
Why was
I
these
mean,
5 billionaires
yo,
plastered all over my timeline?
Obama actually
news,
went
all
out his
that
way to
shit.
bring that up on some crazy shit. He was like, "This shit
What'd
is
he
getting
say?
all the attention, but like y'all could be paying attention to all these missing."
Exactly. It's mad.
Obama
shit.
said that?
Yeah, Obama
Oh,
did.
he's
said
trying to
that.
be real now?
Yeah,
Chill.
hey, nah, yeah, nah, but he is
Go
on
take
some
his
real
thug
shit.
out.
He is. He trying to be real. He trying to be real. So I don't know. Like he was like, "Yo, there's a bunch of missing
And he
children
made his own playlist.
and all this
That's
shit."
bad.
And it's like if they got the same coverage, maybe we'd have some different results. So I mean, that was that. But
Yeah,
you know,
because that's real, man. Like, yo, I was just saying, like, in the D.C. area, you feel me? Like, the amount of young black women that's missing, and, like, in the D.C., you feel me? DMV, all of that area right there, bro. It's,
crazy,
like,
bro.
trifling, bro. Like,
Shit
for real,
crazy.
like, if you really
Scary.
look at the numbers, bro, even across the country, bro, it's literally, like 200, 300,000. Like,
It's like one of the
crazy.
highest it's ever been. Type
yeah, like,
shit.
where the fuck are these people going? Like, you dig me? And they still missing, so it's
And
not
nobody
like
don't know nothing.
been
They haven't had
popping
no
up,
information
like,
about
nah,
nothing.
where they at?
Day about
They
that.
ain't even. They don't even have no conspiracy
investigation.
theories on that. Like,
because nobody gives a fuck enough to
right,
think about
right.
it. And that's nasty, bro.
but you want to talk about some of these in the submarine? Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
that shit might be true though. That shit might be true.
I'm standing on this true, bro. Like,
that shit
listen,
might be
bro.
true.
Like,
I don't like to do conspiracy theories about niggas' lives. You feel me? But
I'm
that's what
indifferent.
I'm.
Listen,
people
bro.
do it all
But when
the
it's
time.
but when it's a depiction, when it's like such a high thing where it's like media is like putting it in your face and shit. That's when I feel like, all right, like you gotta use your brain type shit. You can't just let them just tell you like that's what happened. So that's the reason why I give the conspiracy theory, just to keep you feel me, keep your mind sharp. You
I'm
know what saying?
anti-conspiracy too, but like whenever shit like this happens, I think the same way. I have to, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like, yo, is there something bigger? Like I be wanting to check up on like global news when shit like this goes down, right? Like where it's like, okay, there's a huge distraction and it's some bullshit, but everybody knows about it and everybody's talking about it. Is there something else going on behind the scenes that they're trying to get off that they don't want us to pay attention to? You feel me?
Hold up. So why do you say that you're against, or like, what is it, the term conspiracy that you don't like? Or
Nah,
like,
not
what is-
necessarily.
I feel like they demonize the word
Me too.
conspiracy.
But I was about to
definitely
say,
have.
Because the
9/11
conspiracy
was
is just
too.
like
9/11
it's
was a conspiracy,
one or
they
more,
said.
one or more parties or two or more parties conspiring to do something. You feel me? So that's a conspiracy. You feel me? Like, so at the end of the day, like, conspiracy theory is just a hypothesis on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an educated guess on what happened. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I encourage like people to have that train of thought. You feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, yo, I'm not saying like go all crazy. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's gonna be some wild claims, but at the end of the day, if you can claim anything, like it's still thinking. You feel me? It's still people thinking, and they don't want you to think like that They don't want you to think that it could be no bullshit. They don't want you to have that train of thought, you know what I'm saying, to even get past certain shit, you know what I'm saying, to even like they don't want their citizens to think, bro. You
Yeah,
feel me?
and
they want us to just accept. So they demonize conspiracy theory, and then he's a conspiracy nut or whatever. It's just like no, bitch.
Hold on. First of all, I ain't demonize shit.
No,
right?
I was just no, not you. But
Because I was gonna say, like, my first thought was, is there something bigger going on that I shouldn't be knowing about, quote unquote?
But
right?
if you're not a conspiracy theorist, though,
I'm not. I'm an
if you're
objective
not,
thinker.
then you're not gonna be able to connect the dots.
But I would be because
You think
once
so?
again, yeah, because
Alright, go ahead, how?
like because so like what I said, right? Nah, I'm glad you asked. Wait, I'm glad you asked, Quay.
How?
Quay cutting up. Quay cutting up, and
No,
I'm
I'm
fucking with
just-
it. No, I'm fucking with it. Yo, look. So my thing, like I said, right? I'm not gonna be the person that's like going in and seeing a conspiracy and being like, oh, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type that's gonna see something big going on, though. I said, and the first thing I'm thinking now, I've been trained at this point to be like, yo, is there a bigger picture, some big momentum
you're a
event
conspiracy
going on
theorist.
that I'm not supposed to pay attention to?
You're a conspiracy theorist.
Somewhere.
I'm not.
Conspiracy.
Nah,
You
no, I'm
are.
not. But like my thing is
You're
this.
theorizing.
Okay to have a theory,
You're
bro.
theorizing.
So I'll put it like this, right? I'm gonna do my own
Okay.
research and I'll come up with my own conspiracy
Okay.
before
So you got
I
your own
I
conspiracy.
give ground to something that somebody else put out there, because there'd be a lot of bullshit out there. And a lot of people give wind to it.
A lot of people
and
know
then when
shit. I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
amount to anything, people
That
just
is
forget
true.
about it and they act like it wasn't there and they wasn't standing by it. So I'm not one of those people. I'm one of the people that's gonna be like, yo, this happened. Did anything else happen? I'm gonna start asking questions, but I'm not gonna make statements. Conspiracy theories are
Okay.
statements.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Facts.
So that's where I'm at with it. I'm
Well,
gonna
no,
ask questions.
Conspiracy. No.
It's a theory.
See. No. A theory
It's not a statement.
A
is
theory-
not a fact. You feel
I
me?
know
It's
about
a theory.
theories.
This
Theorizing.
could.
Listen,
This may or
It's
may
a
not have
hypothesis.
happened. It's a hypothesis.
now we
Hypothesis.
changing the word though, and those are two different things. A hypothesis and a theory are two different things.
A theory.
A theory is something that you factually say is correct, but you just don't have the evidence to amount to prove it. Like the Big Bang
Okay,
theory.
talk to us.
Motherfuckers say the Big Bang happened, but I don't have the exact evidence to say this is exactly what
what
happened.
created-
But it makes sense.
Okay.
That's what.
So what about
yeah.
all of that shit with like, not to take everybody left, you feel me? But it was a lot of collusion and a lot of stuff going on with the last presidency, you feel me? And politics and Hunter Biden and his laptop that had. So it's all of that they call conspiracy theories. They cut Alex Jones
And
off.
then that shit looks
feel me?
legit as fuck now.
They cut Alex Jones off and, you feel me, deplatformed him and did all of this shit because he's a conspiracy